Scout's just trying to come in and take money from the state to start their venture and compete against dealers that have gotten nothing from the state. We've made our own way, and they need to make their own way.
I believe we're building something special here.
All right, so a heated debate stopped right in its tracks. Today, lawmakers voted on to be able to adjourn the debate on this controversial bill. So this bill would allow electric vehicle manufacturers to sell their vehicles directly to consumers in South Carolina. And it all comes as new EV makers now, they're building an assembly plant just 20 minutes outside of Columbia. Chief political correspondent Andy Weber has a story.
This is a site in Blythewood, South Carolina, where Scout Motors is building a new plant for their electric vehicles. They already have more than $1 billion worth of incentives. What they don't have is the ability to sell their cars directly to consumers here in South Carolina. Right now, there's a bill making its way through the state capitol that would change that.
Laws like the one in South Carolina are anti-competitive, anti-free market, and anti-consumer.
A debate over the future of car buying at South Carolina's state capitol Wednesday morning.
It undercuts the investments that have been made by us dealer partners of Volkswagen.
Car dealers are opposing H.3 777, new legislation that will allow electric vehicle makers, including newcomer Scout Motors, to sell directly to consumers. State law currently requires cars only be sold by dealerships. Scout is currently building a massive plant just north of Columbia and got a lot of incentives to come to the Palmetto State. Dealers argue any more is crossing the line.
The last thing I would ever want is for the state to give Scout more than $1 billion and then have them competing against my own family business that we built with no government assistance.
Those backing the bill say it will provide South Carolinians with the ability to have more choice and a better buying experience. Right now, South Carolina residents have to drive as far as Charlotte to buy a Tesla.
Nobody is asking to put franchise dealers out of business. We're simply asking South Carolina to remove an antiquated regulation that prevents consumers from making their own economic decisions.
Now, there's been no actual vote on this legislation. The author says he wants to make sure he has enough support of the legislature before he brings any draft forward. Several Republican lawmakers on that subcommittee this morning expressed concerns about it doing harm to South Carolina businesses. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Andy Weber, Queen City News.
All right.